Here's something I haven't done before. Oathbreaker deck versus the Horde. That is the have a very bad, very sad, disgusting Halloween Horde deck. I only drew 2 cards. I only drew 2 lands. Obviously, I'm going to play a swamp. Turn 2. I legit need another land. Because Death Baron is 3. Cage Zombie is 3. Undying Beast is 4. I'm playing a Dark Ritual. I'm playing Death Baron. It's a 2/2. Skeletons and other zombies I control get +1/+1 and have Death Touch. It's the Horde's turn. So that's a 3/4 gargoyle with flying. That's a Plague Mare that gives all my creatures plus -1/-1 until end of turn. So I'm not going to block. So I'm taking 5 damage. Play a Cage Zombie. I pay 2 and tap. Each opponent loses 2 life, and you can only activate that when a creature dies. It's a 2/3 with that ability. That is a 3/4 with Death Touch. I'm going to attack with Death Baron. The next card is a Felden's Cane. It's the Horde's turn. 1/1 Skeleton, 1/1 Nightmare Horror, a 2/2 Flying Vampire, and a 2/3 Scarecrow. My 3/4 Death Touch block the Scarecrow, and I take 9 damage because you haven't subscribed. I'm playing Unworthy Dead. It's a 1/1 Skeleton with Regeneration. Because of that, it's a 2/2 with Death Touch and Regeneration. My open mana, I'm going to tap it to use that spell, which is a Shadow Feed. Remove target card from a graveyard, and I gain 3 life. It's the Horde's turn. Vampire Spawn. When it comes to play, each opponent loses 2 life. That's the actual biggest creature, but I don't have flying, so I can't do anything about a 3/4 gargoyle. Plague Mare is a 2/2, which I'm going to block by that, and it's dead, because that has Death Touch. That 2/2 Vampire token also has flying. And so then these are going to block those. And I take 8 damage. I was just about to use a Terror to get rid of the Gargoyle, and then remembered that is not an artifact. That's an artifact. Okay, no, that's black. Terror is useless right now. In this situation, Terror is absolutely useless. I'm going to pay an Undying Beast. It's 2/3. Whenever it dies, it goes back to the top of my library. It's the Horde's turn. Malachor Blood Witch enters the battlefield, and the Horde gains 1 life, or I lose 1 life per every vampire the Horde has in play, which is 2, because that is a vampire. It is a 4/4 flyer with protection from white. The protection from white is useless right now. However, it is flying and there's nothing I can do about that. But that vampire will get blocked by my 3/4 Death Touch. That skeleton's going to get blocked by Death Baron. And I take 9 damage and I'm dead. I think this could have worked if I drew more lands the first turn. If my opening hand had more lands. If I didn't start out with 2 lands, maybe I should have mulliganed. But I initially saw this like, oh, it's good to have this. If anything dies, I got a Grim Harvest to return it. And then I've got a 5/5 creature with Intimidate, but it costs 6 to get him out. And then his other ability about I get to pay X and take I take a creature card from their graveyard with the converted mana cost of X, and then they mill that much. That's a good card, but couldn't get him out. So that's the end of this. Like it if you liked it. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And thank you to you who has actually subscribed. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.